Hello, everybody. This is Bill the Adjuster with a crazy tip. If you're a pet lover, I have a cat claim. Have you ever heard of that? Well, it's really not all that difficult. It's actually just short for another term. Cat claim is actually just a catastrophic claim. When the insurance industry has an event where there's a lot of claims on a specific day, they name it. They actually give it an insurance claim name. And they actually numerically name them as a catastrophic loss event. In this case, often they have insurance called reinsurance, which helps them recover funds paid, but the claims are handled much differently. So don't think you're crazy by not knowing what it meant to hear about a cat claim. So anytime we have a large volume of claims on a single day or a single event that could have happened over a weekend, cat claims get opened, meaning they identify these claims by their date of loss and they're handled differently. So when exactly like the storm we just had on September 1st, they are cats throughout almost all of the insurance carriers. So when they have a certain number of claims, their own level, hit on that specific loss date, they open up a cat loss for those dates and they handle them in a different manner. They're going to deploy what's known as cat adjusters, catastrophic loss adjusters, from all over the country, generally from the South. A lot of adjusters come from the South to handle that claim volume. And their daily adjusters, like the employees of the company that normally work claims, do not handle any of those losses. So they're separated so it doesn't throw off their daily business, and all of those losses for that specific event are handled differently or by different personnel as well as management. The problem is they're handled really different. They're not handled in the same fashion. They have different managers. They have different inside managers. They have different rules of how they pay the claims. They have different estimate thresholds. It's incredibly frustrating. Sometimes the adjusters will come in with a set of rules that they handle, and we will reinspect those losses, hence 2 bites at the apple. A cat loss it's not uncommon to inspect 2, 3, 4, even 5 times before you get it resolved, because you have to get through the filtering of all these levels of emergency claim handling. It's very frustrating on the claimant side. They often have people that don't understand the full claim process. They're just told what to do. They do a small component of the loss, and finding the person that actually handles your issue, your problem, or your specific challenge can be challenging itself. So it is a difficult process, but it's normal. It happens every single time a cat gets open, and we need to deal with it. So the big key here is patience. Patience is what gets you through this. You can't give up. I think the insurance company just waits for you to give up, but it's not uncommon to get estimates of zero, below deductible, and ultimately settle losses for tens of thousands of dollars. Nothing has changed other than you get the right adjuster, the right assignment, the right manager before that claim actually gets handled correctly. Patience is the key on all sides. The claim volume is very large. The personnel handling it isn't necessarily familiar with the industry locally. They're not familiar with local building codes or qualities or material costs. They rely on data that's given to them, and they don't have that back home feel. So your patience is really needed to get through the process, and they will win if you just give up. So you need to keep fighting and keep that in front of you. Hopefully you understood a little bit more about the cat loss event. Patience being the key. Can be a little bit frustrating, but don't be surprised when you hear the term cat loss event. Good luck, everybody, and this is Bill the Adjuster. Have a great day.